this was his way of illustrating the miracle of millions of voluntary exchanges that go on, obviously in our country every day, and around the world where they can, of all of the cooperation that goes on without any centralized top-down hand coordinating it. And that the engine, the fuel for producing something as simple as a pencil comes from allowing people to pursue, yes, their self-interest. And it's the same thing with toilet paper, which is why one of the chapters I wrote in Who Built That is called I, Toilet Paper. And boy, was it fun writing in the voice of a roll of toilet paper. And what I found was, and this is what I talk about when I say that it was such a joy to take a break from the daily wear and tear of the cable TV world where there's so much focus on the negative, and just to be able to breathe in this incredible legacy. The history of toilet paper can be traced back to our founding fathers, many of them who were private venture capitalists in the paper mills across Pennsylvania. Benjamin Franklin was one of them. Private paper mill owners who never ever thought that we'd have them to thank for the comfort of this, right? They were just trying to put food on the table and make a living, and yes, make a profit, right? And they said it with a happy smile on our face. Whereas these days, do you hear how people say the word profit in the Beltway swamp as if it's a profanity, as if it deserves a bleep or pixelation like a Muhammad cartoon? Don't say profit. Can't say profit, right? And then, of course, there's the reeking hypocrisy of Obama going after private venture capitalists. Just a couple of weeks ago at Georgetown University, it was a poverty summit. I'm sure you all saw this. I wrote a piece about this in USA Today. He just picked at random, of course, the top 25 hedge fund managers in America to denigrate. And he called them, quote, society's lottery winners. As if their success, their achievement, the creative capital that they had, the decisions, successful decisions that they've made to invest in other private businesses was somehow distributed like a Powerball drawing. And some people get lucky and everyone else doesn't, and they're stuck and relegated to those positions for life. Nonsense. Not only is this nonsense, not only is it seething class warfare, it's anti-American. It is anti-American because it is anathema to everything this country has represented in the past and why we have been such a success for so long. This man is ignorant of history. And people like him, these capitalist-bashing, America-hating progressives, need to be called out. And that is why I dedicated Who Built That to President Barack Obama.